the third and the seventh term of an exponential sequence. That's GP are 9 terms, and 9 and 1 over 9 respectively. Find the first term. Let's break it down. So we say the third term, let's say third term represented as T3 is equals to 9, and the seventh term, T7, is equals to 1 over 9. Now, for you to solve this problem, you need to know the representation of a term in an in a GP series, okay? When we have exponential sequence. So this third term, we have a general formula for the term of any sequence for in terms of exponential, okay? If this was arithmetic, that's different. So is A R n minus 1. So that is the general formula you need to know, you need to remember, okay? This is general formula. Where A is the first term, always, okay? R is the common ratio, and n is the term, okay? So this is the first term, this is the given term itself, this is the common ratio. So let's see now. So if this is the general formula, if we want to find the third term, T3 is equals to A is the first term, we don't know. R is the common difference, we don't know what's the common difference here. We'll say R, okay? N is the term given, which is this, the third term, so we'll say n minus 1, which is 3 minus 1 equals to 9. So that term is equals to 9, okay? Now this reduces to A raised to the power, if you subtract this becomes 2 equals to 9. So let's keep it there. What about the seventh term? So if you know now the seventh term, of course, it's just going to be A R raised to the power 6. Okay, you just subtract. And that's equals to 1 over 9. Now you have two equations here. You see this one, you take it as equation 1, take this as equation 2. The next thing you have to do is divide. So you say divide equation, we'll say we divide equation 1 by equation 2. Okay? So we divide the left hand side. That means A raised to the power 2 divided by, so this can be T3 over T7 equals to A raised to the power 2 divided by A raised to the power 6 equals to, this again become 9 divided by 1 over 9. Okay? Now once you have that, you see this A cancel this A. This and this you subtract. The base are the same, you subtract them, just indices. So here becomes R, 2 minus 6 becomes minus 4 equals to, so this is R minus 4 equals to this and this. How do you do this one? This is 9 divided by 1 over 9, which becomes 9 multiply. This 9 goes up divided by 1, so that becomes 81 here. Okay. Now once we get to that, the next thing we have to do, let's change this guy here. Instead of it being raised to a negative, it becomes now 1 divided by I raised to the power 4. So that means we change this negative to positive by dividing 1. Okay. Everything equals to, this is still 81. Okay. Now, if we cross multiply here, so we have to finish up, I have to erase again this one. So this becomes, if you multiply this becomes 81 R raised to the power 4 equals to 1 times this becomes 1. But we need R. So we divide here by 81, here again by 81. This and this go. Okay? So now, once we get that, let me take off this. And let's see. We are asked to find, remember, we are asked to find the first term. The first term. Okay, we'll come to that. We are asked to find the first term. Let me just get some space. So now we are left with R raised to the power 4 equals to 1 over 81. You need R. You need R. So what do? You take the fourth root here. The fourth root. Here again, whatever you do on the left, you have to do it on the right. Okay, you take the fourth root here. To cancel this. That's all you have to do. So what does this mean? You have R raised to the power 4, right? If I want to change this one, I just have to divide it by 1 over 4. Right? So this and this cancel. And whatever you do there, you have to do it again. This again, 1 over 81. Then this again, divided by 1 over 4. Something like this, basically. That's what you are doing. Okay? So because you have R raised to the power 4, if you want to get rid of this, you say the fourth root. Is that clear? I guess. So if you have like r raised to the power 3, what do you do? You say the cube root. Okay. If you have r square, you just take the square root. Perfect. Perfect. Are we there? So this and this cancel. We are left with r equals to, which is the common ratio. Okay. This simply means the fourth root of 1 divided by the fourth root of 81. What does this mean? What number can you multiply the same number 4 times to get 1? And that is 1. Yeah, again, what number can you multiply 4 times for it to have 81, the same number? That's 3. Okay, so therefore your r is 1 over 3. But this r is just the common ratio. We are asked to find the first term, which is a. So now we can use any of these equations initially and find a. So if we take equation 1, a raised to the power 2 equals to 9. We know r already, so we don't know a. So a into what is r is 1 over 3. We square it equals to 9. Okay, so this becomes a into 1 over 9 equals to 9. So let's finish up here. This time this becomes a divided by 9. I know my a and 9 no difference. 2 equals to 9. If I need a, I'll divide it by 1. I'll cross multiply. So my a equals to 9 multiplied by 9. So my a becomes 81. Okay, which is your first term. Which is your first term. Okay, so now I want to give you something to do. Let's say if this was, so that's it, that's the answer. If this was the second term, okay, let's see, this is second term and this is the fifth term of an AP. Let me just see your answer. It might or might not work. We always have answer, in fact. So let me just see 8, and this is 1 over, let's see 1 over 5. Try this one. Okay, find the first term again when we have second and the fifth term, and the fifth term is this, second term is this. Okay, guys, see you in my next video. Be sure to share this, like, and comment. Okay, stick with me and let's learn some basic maths. Bye bye. See you again in my next video.